Hey, I'm Herman from the band Dragonforce, and tonight I am right now at the Academy in Dublin. I think we do music which is melodic, catchy, but it's pretty extreme at the same time. So we're pushing music in all different directions, and it's definitely over the top. But you can sing the song in the shower if you want to too. So the songs are really catchy, memorable. Yeah, I think one of the best things about being a musician is we get to really do what we want, and the reason we definitely doing what we want because it's one in a million chances for us to be doing this kind of career. Playing the music we love, traveling around the world, and that's another benefit. When you travel around the world, you see many things, and you absorb and shape your own life yourself, and how you vision the world. The more you see a different culture and how people live and how things are around the world, I think it definitely strengthens your character and just your overall knowledge of the world. The best thing about touring is, of course, apart from obviously, it's doing the music you love, traveling and all that. I think, you kind of, when you don't really grow old playing music, traveling a lot, you do that. I don't know if that's the best thing, but I guess, everything I said before, just seeing the world and learning and different things around you and seeing many things that not many people have the opportunity to do. I think every city actually have its own character. Memorable. Some I guess not the most memorable, but I guess we actually had a day off in Mexico City, so we went to the pyramids in Mexico City. So that was really cool. Actually, we got sunburns from it, and Vadim, our keyboard player, looked like a lobster on the way back on the plane. His whole head was kind of like burning. That was quite funny. But yeah, that was fun. It's always fun to be able to kind of get out and see something around where we go that we haven't been before, instead of just being stuck in the venue doing sound check and being rushed left and right. So that was a cool thing. If one day I don't have to do this anymore, to be honest, I'm not really worried about it because I already expect that one day this will come to an end, just like people die. Everything comes to an end. Maybe we don't want to do it anymore, and just times, the way things are changing in the world, you just can't do it anymore. It doesn't really bother me, and because of the amount of time I think I've spent in the band working, I've learned beyond just playing music. We've really learned way more things than that, and there are other things in life that I do enjoy doing. So maybe I'll move on to that in the future. To kick off the first show of such a long European tour, I think we finished basically about 9th of December, and we just the end of September now. It's maybe a little bit nervous, because even though we just played loads of shows, we just came back from South America, we just came back from Mexico as well, but it's different kicking off a European tour. It's definitely very important. Yeah, so I'm a little bit nervous actually. For us Dragonforce, the great thing about us, it's not about one person or individual person in the band. So I think every band member, like from keyboard player, guitarist, drummer, definitely had their own personality, and everyone kind of recognizes us, beyond just one person leading the band. So with Mark being in the band, it really hasn't made that much difference in a way. I think the reaction from the fans has been actually really good, because we're able to show Mark's singing ability, the new songs and the old songs. So it hasn't really made that much difference for us the way the band been going. And of course we've always been known for our guitar playing as well. So that's always been probably more prominent in the fans' point of view of Dragonforce. I'm holding on, you know, from the album Power Within, the opening track. It's kind of really about what's been happening around the world, you know, the recent years, you know, things, I guess since 2008, you know, when all this kind of economy chaos started, actually even worse now, you know, instead of recovering, it actually got worse. You know, it's kind of about, you know, not about the economy itself, but it's about just what's around us, you know, people being affected by what's happening, and, you know, how we kind of carry on and hold on and get through the tough times, and the good times will come, you know. So it's more of kind of a song about, you know, positivity and hope, and, you know, kind of working for the future, yeah. Okay, so the second video, the second single, I guess, is Seasons from the album Power Within, the new album. The reason we picked that one is because we wanted to show something, a different side of Dragonforce. I think a lot of people know Dragonforce and they know what we can play, but they have a lot of stuff they haven't heard us play. So also, you know, the first single, Cry Thunder, and the second single, Seasons, it shows a different side of Dragonforce. Of course, you know, you get all the speed and all the craziness on the Dragonforce album, but we also expanded a bit on this album, and that's why we decided to pick Seasons for a different kind of dynamic as a single. And the video is kind of a collection of because people always interested in seeing what's backstage and what's happening on tour. So it's got a selection of clips from the tour and also live footage from, you know, from the recent tour since Mark joined the band. Another tour. So we off to Florida, Miami for I think 70,000 tons of metal boat cruise down there, and then we go to Soundwave Festival in Australia, which is you know, the biggest festival, metal rock festival in Australia. So that'll be fun. Tonight, they can expect another explosive Dragonforce show as usual. You know, we definitely are very dynamic and full of energy, just like before. I guess we're even more energetic now and pumped up in a different level. You know, because it's been quite a few years since we played here, you know, in Dublin. So we look forward to it. Yeah.